drives one high and deep to right field, all the way back. It's gone. Jay Hay, what do you say? 4-3 Astros.
That was a bomb.
Hey, what do you say? That was a bomb from Jason Heyward, and cue the celebrations for the Houston Astros, their 7th division crown in the past 8 seasons. How the West was won, they get it done with a win against the Seattle Mariners. And kind of to join us right now is indeed the well-traveled Jason Heyward, who has been on fire for this Houston Astros team. Jay, home runs in back-to-back games, 4 in your last 11. How are you doing it?
One day at a time, doing the best I can to get ready for each game. Got a good group, coaching staff-wise. Get some outside/inside help from some former players that are a part of this organization as well. That, and then the other side of it, the natural stuff. As a player, having the support of teammates. Breggy, Altuve, Doobie, King Tuck. Just a few people that every day I get to come to work with, but just really simple to come in and, focus on winning. And it's been an awesome time contributing to, obviously the Houston Astros, but also on a night to clinch the division.
Hey, CY here, man. First of all, congratulations. And I want to know a little bit about that process. You're coming from a winner, you've been a winner, and now you join another group of winners. What is that process coming into that clubhouse and trying to see the lay of the land when you go in there?
CY, what's up, bro? I appreciate you. This was one of those scenarios where it's, the game kind of gives you a gift, where there's still an opportunity to keep playing, still an opportunity, like you said, to join a winner. And, a lot of things happen super fast. Getting here to Houston, not really knowing what my role might be. Had a bunch of outfielders, Tucker, him, coming back from an injury. That role was kind of undefined when I first got here. But right now, some things fortunately and unfortunately have happened with some injuries. And, here I am being the next man up, asked to step into a group that really knows how to win. They know how to prepare. They know how to not make excuses and demand the best from each other. So it's really cool to be a part of that culture, see this clubhouse function on a day-to-day basis, and really cool night to win the West.
Hey, Jay, it's Harold here. First thing, I want to know, is the wall okay? Not you,
Man,
is the wall.
Hey, I appreciate y'all having a lot of faith in me. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Harold. But, no, the wall is good. That was a really cool way to get acquainted and introduced to the wall out there left, the Crawford boxes. But that's one of those plays. See, while as an outfielder, Harold, you guys know, you hear outfielders when they're shagging in BP. You see some balls fly and the outfielder kind of lets it drop, and you're like, okay, that's when he let it drop right here in BP. But in the game, you got to go make that play. And right there tonight, I already knew I had to go make the play, do the best I can. Not having a lot of experience in left field, but as an outfielder, you just make one rule. Make the play, and right there was able to hold on to it and, of course, go finish the rest of the game.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was going to say. We've seen you in center field, obviously right. I hadn't seen you much in left field. How much have you played, and what are you learning playing left?
Not enough to my liking to be out there in games like this one where it means so much to a city. But that's a part of it, man. That's a part of the game. You get an opportunity to work at it. I had a few starts in left last year in LA, and this year I've been shagging some more. MVP, working on that, but it's starting to become more natural. Starting to think less and just treat it like outfield. But I have to say that ball that Riley hit tonight on that play was probably one of the least hook balls I've seen in left. So that was why it made it so tricky to handle.
Hey, Jay, that's one of the things these infielders, they don't give us enough respect. Harold talking about all the things, he's sacrificing his body. He ain't got to worry about running into no wall. There ain't nothing but green pasture up behind him. But in all seriousness, man, everywhere you've been, You've been that leader to kind of lead these type of celebrations. You coming over to a new squad. Who throwing the party tonight? Who hosting everything over there tonight?
I feel like that's TBD. I think it's fair to say this group, knowing that we have a day game getaway tomorrow, we're going to Cleveland with an off day on Thursday. I think we'll decide what we do and how we celebrate with first things first at hand. We got another game tomorrow, but this group, man. Outside looking in, being down 10 games at one point this season, missing out on so many guys injury-wise. You talk about the starting pitchers, some of the biggest position players, best players in the game, missing from their roster, and here they are today, a chance to celebrate with them. So it means a lot to me, of course, when it wasn't really, certain how my opportunity looked going into October, but I know it means the world to this group. So it's just fun to celebrate tonight, and hopefully we can do this again a few more times in October.
One of the good guys in the game, Jason Heyward, 15th MLB season and going back to the playoffs. Congrats, Jay.
Wow.
Good to see you, man.
Way to
Thank
go,
you, guys.
big-time
Appreciate
winner. Way to go, man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.